it's Claire, and I am here on my channel Woodshed Theory. This is a place that I've created to express myself and build a community and share the things that I love with you. So I just wanted to say hello and get started. As some of you may know, I have recently started learning to crochet and have been teaching myself the different methods, mostly through YouTube videos. As I started getting the hang of things and taking on more complex projects, I found myself coming up with color palettes and ideas that I wanted to try. One of the projects I wanted to do was something in a floral motif in the colors cream, sage green, and rose pinks. I started looking through Pinterest and patterns and soon found this pattern by Mariella Marafusixa. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I am telling you, as soon as I saw this pattern, I knew that I needed to create it. But my problem was, how do I make this? I had never created something so difficult before. I am a beginner crocheter. I haven't tackled anything this complicated before, but I didn't want to let that deter me. I was gonna figure it out. Now, Marianella did have a really helpful video, which I am going to link below, but there's no narrative with it, so I found myself slowing the video down, and it took me hours to finish my first square. So what I thought I would do is do a quick walkthrough with you in English so that you can create your own squares as well. You can also buy a copy of her pattern, which I will also link below, for about £3.50, which I believe is $4 to $5 USD. I did want to mention that I have never made a video like this before, so if I do make a mistake or if you see something that I've done wrong, please give me some grace. I'm still learning to crochet. I'm having so much fun with it, but I do want to just put it out there that I'm a novice. If you do like this video and you like the content that you see here, I'm hoping to be putting out content fairly regularly, and I really appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. It really helps me out, and I would love to have you come along on this journey with me. All right, so let's get started, and if you have any questions, comment below and I'll try and answer them. For this project, I'm using 100% acrylic yarn. Right here is the brand. This is the home brand for Joann Fabric. For these squares, I used 4 different colors. Got the rose color, green, pink, and white. Now I've run out of this rose color, so I am going to demonstrate the rose with the pink, but you can use any color you want. This is our 4mm hook. And we're going to start with a slip stitch or slip knot. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to slip stitch through the first chain that you made. You should have now just a little circle. Find the center of that circle and poke your hook through, and then you're going to do 6 single crochets, 2, 3. So you're doing 6 single crochets through the center, 4, 5, 6. Now you'll have a more defined ring, and that is the beginning of your flower. Now the next row will be chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to find the second stitch that you did in the last row of single crochets and make a slip stitch. Then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip the next single crochet in your last row and make another slip stitch in the following stitch. And then we need one more loop because we're going to have 3 petals in our first row. So chain 3 and then skip 1 on the previous row. And now you should have a little circle with 3 loops on it. Now we're going to work on our first petal. So you're going to put your hook through the first loop that you made, do 1 single crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, so you're going to just take it like a double crochet but only put it through the first loop, and then take it through all 3 loops, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, so 1, 3, and then you're going to finish that petal through the loop with a single crochet. And then you'll have your first petal done, and you'll repeat this pattern for all 3 petals. You'll want a single crochet, a half double crochet, 3 double crochets, half double crochet, single crochet. And you're going to follow that pattern for the next 2. Single crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, double crochet, now we'll do the half double crochet, which again is just pulling 1 loop and then all 3 loops. And then you'll do a single crochet through that loop to finish off your second petal. Now you'll have 2 petals. And we'll do the final petal. So single crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, pull through 1, pull through 3, yarn over, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and a single crochet. So right now you'll see you have your little circle in the middle with 3 petals around it. Now that you have your 3 petals, you're going to make the loops to house the next set of petals. So you're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to turn the work, fold over your first petal, and find that stitch that you skipped when you were making the first set of loops. That's going to be right underneath the first petal. You're going to slip stitch through there, and I understand that this is a little precarious. And you're going to get that first loop of that row. Then do another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Turn your work, fold back that petal, find that empty stitch behind it, slip stitch, that'll be your second loop. Chain another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fold back your last petal, find that skipped stitch, slip stitch through there. Now you'll have the 3 loops on the back. 1, 2, 3. But you're going to want to connect and make a 4th loop and connect the circle. So you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to slip stitch through the second chain that you made on that first chain. And again, this can get a little precarious, so don't give up. Now looking at the back of the flower now, you should have 4 loops to work with. That's the first loop, second loop, third loop. Then that last stitch that we did at the end made this smaller 4th loop. Now working from the back, we're going to make another set of petals. Through this smaller one, just 1 petal. So single crochet, half double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, there we go, and then single crochet. Now here's where it becomes a little bit tricky. We're going to take that next loop, and this time we're going to put 2 petals onto that loop. So if you see over here, this is the loop that I'm talking about, and we've got 2 petals on 1 loop. So to do that, I'm going to crochet, single crochet once, yarn over, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, and then the single crochet. So it's going to get a little tight here. You're going to take this petal and you're going to push it up the loop so that you still have half of the loop left, because you want to make 2 petals per loop on this row. So to separate the 2 petals, you're going to do an extra single crochet and then start another petal. So single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, whoops, double crochet, half double crochet. It's getting tight, that's okay. And then squeeze in your single crochet. Now don't be alarmed if that is a tight fit to get all those stitches in there. It's supposed to be like that so that when you finish, you'll have the petals of the flower curve up. Now you're going to repeat that process on the back, and you're going to put 2 petals on the next loop. So single crochet, yarn over, half double, yarn over, double. And what's nice is that the petals all have the same pattern. So once you get it down, you don't really need to do so much remembering. So single, half double, 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 half double, and single. We've got 1 petal done there. You're going to push that back on the loop to give yourself some more room. To separate the 2 petals, you're going to do a single crochet and then start another petal. So single crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet. Don't be afraid if it's feeling like it's not fitting, that's okay. And then single crochet. So this is the back of the work, and you'll see that you have 2 petals on that loop. So the first loop that you have, which is the first loop has 1 petal, second loop 2 petals, third loop 2 petals, and then your final loop is going to be a single petal. So you're going to end up with 6 petals in total on the back. So single crochet, half double crochet, double, 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 half double, single. All right, so here is the front of the work, you'll see now we had that first circle right in the middle that we started with, the 3 petals, and now you should have 6 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals, and that will be your second layer of petals. For the final layer of petals, what we need to do is make the loops that the petals are going to go on. So how we're going to do that is we're going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the reason that we're chaining 8 is the first 3 right here are going to be our double crochets when we close the loop later. So chain 8, then you're going to get to the middle of the next petal. And into that middle, you're going to double crochet. So yarn over. I find it helps if you hold it. And then you're going to double crochet through the middle of that petal. So you'll see now we have a loop on which we can put a petal. Now we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn your work. Find the middle stitch of these 2 petals. Yarn over. Double crochet. Now you should have 2 loops. And you're going to be making a loop for each one of these petals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find the middle of the petals right here. Oh, sorry, yarn over. And double crochet. Now the reason that we're doing double crochets is so that there's more room between the flowers when it's all pulled out, between the flower petals, for you to be able to see the different petals in the back. So the first one, we just did slip stitch. The second one we did a slip stitch. And now we're doing a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find the middle of the 2 petals next. And yarn over. Hold it. Double crochet. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over. Find that middle of the 2 petals. Double crochet. Now, when you get to your final one, you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should find yourself back around to your first loop, the one that had 8 chains. You're going to go into the 3rd loop on that chain and slip stitch. So looking at the back, get that out of the way. You're now going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on which to put your final row of flowers. And the final row is the easiest row because you're just going to do 1 petal for each loop. So single crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, oops, yarn over, half double crochet, and single crochet. So that's our first petal on our 3rd row. Find that next loop, single crochet into that loop, yarn over, half double crochet. So go through the first and then through all 3, yarn over, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, half double crochet, and then single crochet to finish that petal. Now you're going to continue around the loop until each one of the loops is full of a petal, and that should be 6 petals to finish. Single, yarn over, half double crochet, 3 double crochets, so 1, 2, 3, yarn over, half double crochet, and single crochet. And you're just going to follow that all the way around. Next loop, single crochet, half double crochet, 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, half double, and finish with single. Find your next loop. Single crochet, yarn over, half double, yarn over, 3 doubles, 1, yarn over, 2, whoops, and 3, and yarn over, half double, single. And what that's doing, that half double, it's just kind of giving you that in-between length between the double and the single. So it gives this nice curve. So going back into the next loop with a single crochet, half double, 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 half double, and single. All right. Now you're going to pull your yarn through, cut, so knot off, pull that down, and now you should have a small rose with 3 petals on the first row 6 petals on the second row, and then 6 larger petals on the third row. So to put the leaves on, I'm gonna be honest, this is the most difficult part and it took me the longest to figure out. So we're gonna start with a slip knot, and we're staying with the 4mm hook. We're going to take the flower that we just made, and you're going to, it doesn't matter which one, take one of the outer petals, and you're going to slip stitch through that middle double crochet. Slip stitch through the middle double crochet. Okay, so you've just gotten your leaf color connected to your flower. So again, you're starting from the middle of a petal, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here's where it gets tricky. You're going to yarn over twice. That's going to be a triple crochet. And you're going to hold that there, and then into, not the first single crochet, but the half double crochet. That's the second stitch on the next petal. You're going to pull the yarn through, so you'll have 4 loops now. Pull through once, pull through twice. Keep the 2 loops now on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over 2 more times. Pull through, pull through 2, pull through 2. And now you should have 3 loops on your hook. And see, now we've got the 2 parts of the leaf, and we're going to do one more. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now you're going to have 4 loops, pull through all of them, and look, we've made a pretty little leaf. So that's 1 leaf. We need 2 leaves per corner. You can see here. So what I'm going to do is chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to start that process all over again. So yarn over twice. We're going to go back through that same hole where we made the first leaf. Pull through. Pull through 2. Pull through 2. Now we'll have the 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through. Pull through 2. Pull through 2. Now we'll have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through. Pull through 2. And pull through 2. This took me hours to figure out, so if you're struggling, that's fine. So you've got 4 loops, and you're going to pull through all 4 loops. So you should have 2 leaves. Congratulations. Now you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to find that second to last half double crochet on the petal that you're on, and you're going to slip stitch, chain 3, now slip stitch through that second double crochet or half double crochet on the next petal, slip stitch 3, or sorry, not slip stitch 3, chain 3. And what you'll find now is that you have 1 loop here, 1 loop in between 2 petals, and now we've made it to another corner. So we're going to repeat the leaf process. So we've chained 3, yarn over twice. Find the next half double crochet and you're going to make another leaf. So that's 2 loops on, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now you'll have the 3 loops on, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now you'll have the 4 loops and pull through all 4. Just like before, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To make your second leaf on that corner, yarn over twice, pull through in that same hole that you just used to make the other leaf. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. So you should have 3 loops now. Yarn over, pull through 2, and now you'll have 4 loops, pull through all 4. And now you should have your second set of corner leaves. Now there are 2 sides to this square. This is the side that has 3 holes, and then the first side that we did is going to have the 2 holes. So chain 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to be back at another petal, and this one you'll put or slip stitch through the middle of that next petal. So that middle double crochet, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we're going to do our next set of flowers, or sorry, our next set of leaves. So yarn over, work at the next petal through the first half double crochet, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now we'll have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now you'll have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now you'll have 4 loops. And to create the leaf, pull through all 4. Chain 5. Now you're going to make the next leaf. Yarn over twice, pull through that same hole where you made the first leaf, pull through twice. You should have 2 loops. Yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now you should have 3. Yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now you should have 4. Pull through all 4 to finish your leaf. Now we're going to recreate this side over here. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch through the next half double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch through the next half double crochet on the next petal, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do our final set of leaves. So we've chained 3, yarn over twice, and on the same petal, in the final half double crochet on that petal, we're going to yarn through 2, 2, you'll have 2 loops, yarn over, 2, 2, you'll have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, 2, you'll have 4 loops, and then pull through the 4 loops to get your leaf. Chain 5 for the corner. Now for the last leaf, yarn over, go through that same hole that you used for your first leaf, pull through 2, pull through 2, you should have 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. You should have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. You should have 4 loops. Pull through all 4 to make your leaf. And then to finish your leaves off, you'll chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then slip stitch through that original hole with the green. Pull your yarn through again. Cut it off. And then tighten. So what you'll have now is a flower with 4 sets of leaves. So 2 in each corner. From where we started, you'll see these 2 sides, the top and the bottom. They have the chain 5 and then slip stitch through the middle. And then the sides have chain 3, slip stitch through the final half double crochet on that petal, chain 3, slip stitch through the next double or half double crochet on that petal, and then start your leaves again. And we've got that on 2 sides. Now, if you've made it this far, you might be thinking, it doesn't look as nice as I had thought it would. Because normally by now it looks like just a pile. But don't panic, because we're about to kind of set that all straight. And it's not going to look good until we're completely done. So we're going to start the next row right now. So the next row is going to solidify that square shape that we're going for. And because I don't have any more of this color, I'm going to show you using the pink that we used for the flower. This square looks pretty no matter what color you're using. You're going to make a slip knot. Take your 4mm hook. Find where you started the green. You're going to slip stitch through that spot. Come on. All right. So you're where you started your green. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be the beginning, or when you get around to the other side, that will be your final double crochet. Now you're going to yarn over and then do 4 double crochets in this loop right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to go into the corner loop here, yarn over, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the corner, and then into that same loop, yarn over and do 3 more double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3. And that should give us a little corner. Go into your next loop. Yarn over, 2 double crochets, 1, 2. You're going to double crochet into this green stitch on the end of your petal. That'll give you the 3, yarn over. You're going to double crochet 3 times into this center. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So now you've got 3 double crochets in that center loop. And you're going to yarn over and double crochet again into that green loop. And then double crochet into the next loop twice. 1, 2. Now we're going to yarn over, double crochet into the corner loop 3 times. 1, 2, 3, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over and double crochet 3 times into that same loop. 1, 2, 3. Now, just like in our first larger loop, we're going to double crochet 4 into this next loop. So yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, then yarn over. We're going to double crochet into that green stitch in the middle there. Then double crochet 4 into the next loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're at another corner, so yarn over and double crochet 3. 1, 2, 3, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into that same corner, yarn over, double crochet 3. So in each corner you'll have a total of 6 double crochets. So 3, chain 5, 3. Now we're at our next side that has the 3 loops. Now we're at our next side that has the 3 green loops. Yarn over, double crochet twice into that first loop. Double crochet, so yarn over, double crochet into that green slip stitch. Yarn over and double crochet 3 times into the next loop. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, double crochet into that next green slip stitch. And then double crochet twice into this final loop. Now we'll be at another corner. So yarn over, double crochet 3 times into that corner. 1, 2, 3. Make the corner by chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then yarn over and double crochet 3 more times into the corner. 1, 2, 3. Now as you can see, we've made it all the way around. So you'll want to do a yarn over and then 4 more double crochets into this final loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of spread them out there. And that should have you back around to that first chain 3 that you did. And you're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain that you made in the beginning. Then yarn through again, snip, pull that tight, and now you can see that you've got the rows with the leaves and your first square around that. Now at this point, we'll go ahead and add this white row, and that'll be the final row that I go over, because you can continue adding rows, making the square as big as you'd like. So for the final row, this is the easiest row of them all, as long as you can double crochet. Make a slip knot, and if you'd like, you can start exactly where we left off on the last row. And you're going to slip stitch from where you started. And now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That'll start your double crochet. Yarn over, and then very simply, you're going to double crochet into each stitch all the way around. So yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, now when you get to the end of the row, you'll double crochet, yarn over, and double crochet into your corner loop 2 times. 1, 2, and to make the corner, you'll chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then yarn over and double crochet into the corner loop 2 more times. 1, 2. And then you're just going to start doing a double crochet into each stitch again. And I will meet you back when we're all the way around the square. Okay, we've made it to our final corner. So we've double crocheted all around. 2 double crochets into the corner. Chain 3. yarn over, 2 more double crochets into the corner, and then you'll double crochet till you complete the loop. Again, these are the easier this is the easier part of the square. Just doing the double crochets all around. Whoops. Right. And you'll get all the way around to the beginning of your row, and you'll chain, or sorry, you'll slip stitch into the second chain that you made originally, and that will make a double crochet. Yarn through again and snip, and pull to tighten. So then after you pull this tight, you should have your full square. Now in the example, I just did another row of double crochets with 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets in the corner, just because I wanted a bigger square. But in the original pattern, it just had the 2 square rows, and then the squares were joined. And that's it. That's how you crochet this beautiful rose square. There it is, everyone. This is the first blanket I've ever finished. It ended up being 24 squares. I did 4 squares across and 6 squares vertically. It came out so beautiful. I can't believe I created this. I never thought in my life that I'd be able to do something like this. I hope that you feel inspired to make one too. If you do make one, please make sure to tag me on Instagram so that I can see it. If you have any questions on something that I've done or my process, please go ahead and ask me in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And hopefully you will make a blanket like this too, and will show me and we can share it together. All right, bye.